All right, as I'm cleaning them up. After I clean them up, then I'll reseat them. I got the compound to put on it and reseat it. But that's what I do, clean it up. All right. All right, this is how I seat them. It's not the correct way, it's just the way I do it. I put a drill just on the tip section where the key would lock in at the keepers, and then I just spin it and go in and out easy. You don't have to have it locked down tight. It doesn't have to be locked in there tight or anything that it puts any marks on this. Just real loosely, because you're not slamming it back, you're just letting it spin. I usually put it on a slower speed, but I'm gonna try this one at a high speed and see what it does. And then the lapping compound this is the one I use. Valve graining compound. And I've had that tube for years. But I've never had any problems doing it this way. And on the back side, that's what it's gonna look like. And that's all you do. I just put a small dab, maybe a 1/4 inch section, and that's it. I'll go ahead and continue this. All right, this one here is done. I don't know if it'll show up, but there's a slight line on the head of the valve. That line, if it's chopped up, yeah, let me see. And it's the same line on the inner section there. If it has any break in it, it's because it's not fully seated. This one only took me about 2-3 minutes. That was it. So I'll go ahead and do this one, and then I can put these two in and test it the same way I did it and see how it fits. And I have this tool to put this set back in. Because of the double spring, I can't use the other one. All right, this is the other one. I have to go ahead and clean it up. It's got a little bit of grease on the back, the front, the carbon buildup. So I'll clean that one up and come back to it. Okay, this is the one that was real dirty a while ago. Cleaned it back up. Now, just put a little bead of the grinding compound on it. I'll come back and show you how little of it I put. All right, that's all I put on it. Those 2 little spots, put it in by hand, and then I spin it real slow to get it all around, and then I put the drill on it and do it. I got the cleanup in there a little bit with the brake cleaner and stuff. I'll be back. All right, now I got these 2 ready to go. What I'll do is put a little bit of oil in this, and this is an 11mm socket. It's a perfect fit for this. So I can just put it on and just tap it in with a little bit of oil on it there to make sure, you know, it's nothing, no less drag as possible. And it goes in. I mean, it's not the correct way, but it works. All right, I put a little bit of oil around the sides. This is in, when you're putting in the valve, don't forget to put some oil on the valve itself, on the stem, so it slides in this green section here good. Don't forget these. That's where the spring sits. Just make sure that the oil is under it. You want oil everywhere. I mean, oil is your best friend here. Oil, some kind of lubrication is your best friend. So now I can go ahead and put them in here and be done. Okay, this is what you want to see. I got brake cleaner in here. It's been there for about 5 minutes. If it's leaking, it would be coming out of right in there. It's dry. Go to that side, and it's dry. So that says it's sealed. 100% on this one here. Now that little tool right here, it works. It's originally for lawnmowers. It works, but it's kind of difficult. I get it on one side, and then I have to put this nut in between it to get it balanced, because the forks on this isn't long enough to get a flush squeeze on it. All right.